Hello, fellow warriors against consensus reality, lovers of truth, wisdom, pursuers of the esoteric deeper path, slayers of woke gobshites everywhere, and those who honour sarcasm at its rightful lofty place. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Of course, those of us who were long-time Lord of the Rings Middle-earth fans knew exactly what would happen when someone like Amazon got their greasy hands on our beloved Middle-earth. We knew what was going to happen as soon as that was announced. And of course, we are proven correct. A lot of the people from YouTube whose work I admire and regularly watch did videos on this mess that is the woke of the Rings TV series, and for me that excellently expresses what I've been rambling about in my videos for quite a while now. And it's sad to see, but we knew this would happen. As soon as Christopher Tolkien died, we knew that the hyenas would gather and the vultures, and here we are. Just once, I would like a film or a TV series to focus on the lore, on actually making a well-written and well-acted TV series or fucking film. Just once. I don't care about your politics. I don't care about real planet Earth 21st century bullshit. I don't care. Which part of immersive fantasy do you not understand? I mean, I'm a fan of the Assassin's Creed games. And on certain Facebook groups, people are arguing about especially those of you who've played Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Odyssey, actually. The female character, which is considered canon, versus the male character, and blah blah, and having arguments about it. I'm sorry, but I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed Odyssey for obvious reasons, and I'm sorry, but I do not want to see a woman partaking in the Pancration. Sorry, no. See, look, the Cassandra character looked absolutely stupid. And just like the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I don't want to see some butch, dykey-looking female pretending to be a Viking. Sorry, no. That's not how it works. Especially when you have such a caliber of voice actor, Magnus Brun, who actually played Canute in this TV series, The Last Kingdom. Hell of a voice actor, actually. This is why I happily play male Eivor whenever I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Alexios whenever I'm playing Odyssey. Especially when he picks on that thug character at the beginning called the Cyclops, because if he's only got one eye. And especially when he says, "Oh, were your feelings hurt?" The Alexios character who says that is just so much more legendary, in my opinion. But yeah, we knew that they were going to come for Middle Earth. Nothing is sacred. Q Meatloaf is nothing sacred anymore. No, it's not. These people don't care. They're not capable of creating. Yes, thanks humidity. These people have no ability to create. They only destroy, and I've gone through that many, many times about the whole deconstructionist agenda. They're not, again, this is a prime example, they're not replacing it with anything else. They're just cheapening it and making it absolute shite with their real world politics and identity politics, agenda, fake diversity bullshit. What happened to the storyline? To the character development? What the fuck is this gobshite doing? You look like a fucking poof jumping around like that, retard. Fuck. some gobshite gym junkie himbo was walking past and he sort of did these little poofy skippy steps. Wow, okay. Can you not do that in front of me? I'm about to have breakfast fairly soon, okay? For fuck's sake. Jeez. And with Middle-earth, I mean, that's one thing that pisses me off. I mean, okay, they destroyed Star Trek, okay, that sucked. They destroyed Star Wars, yeah, that sucked too, but no one gets to do that to my beloved Middle-earth. Nobody, right? I mean, looking back, as much of a Star Wars fan as I am, compared to Middle-earth, I really didn't care, alright? As soon as Disney bought it out, I knew everything was going to be shit. Whatever. But no one touches Middle-earth. Am I gatekeeping? Yes, I am. I'm a proud Tolkien gatekeeper. Just like that, I think it's on Netflix, I forget what it's called, I never watched it. Based on the Trojan War kind of era. It was a British-made TV series. And I use this example because of the ridiculousness of it, where they chose to have a black guy play Achilles. Yes, I'm going to use my own pronunciation of the name. Achilles. Fuck off. So, according to them, Achilles is from Africa now. I'm sorry, but he was from Thessalia. He looks like me. He's not from Africa. Okay? So, I keep using this example, and I will for a long time. Should we have a pale-skinned, blue-eyed, blonde-haired German guy play Shaka Zulu next time? I think that would be only fair, right? That kind of nonsense. I'm sorry, but Tolkien's work was based on Anglo-Saxon and Norse mythologies, where people were pale-skinned. They have black elves now, and a big-head black woman playing a female dwarf. Like, you're kidding, aren't you? Oh, and some Latina Karen is now considered their Tolkien scholar. Of course, because they got rid of Tom Shippey for calling them out on their, what he saw even then, their diversity crap. Right? Because he spoke the truth on a German interview, so they sacked the guy. And the moment they did that, real Tolkien fans thought, okay, we know what's coming. And we were right. We don't care about your fake diversity. We don't care about injecting all these different fucking brown-skinned people into characters which are from a totally different culture. You people go on about cultural appropriation. Well, there it is. Alright? Yes, this is going to sound terrible. I really don't give a fuck how this sounds. But we wish to keep European mythologies European. Okay? It's not my fault if certain people from certain parts of the world have no real cultural mythology of their own. That's not my problem. Okay? It's not my problem if some of us were more awesome in providing culture than other people were. That's just the way it is. No, everyone's equal. No, we're not. We're all different. Some people were focused on stoking the flesh pots in deepest Africa. We were busy single-handedly creating most of modern Western civilization. You're welcome, by the way. While these fucking Egyptian idiots were making these big elaborate tombs, which were going to be sacked and looted anyway, with jackal-headed fucking monstrosities, we were single-handedly creating most of Western civilization. Yeah, it hurts being this awesome. What can I say on behalf of my ancestors? What can I say? That's just the way it is, right? I mean, you had India doing their thing, you had China doing their thing, right? Yeah, it hurts being awesome. It's just the way it is. Some people from certain cultures in the world are more awesome than others. That's just the way it is. I mean, poor Babylon, they've been screwed over so many times, right? Jeez. Even by the all the archaeological sites by the U.S. military destroyed and beyond redemption. Terrible, shocking. But anyway, and not to mention the Babylonians are the ones who actually almost single-handedly created the Genesis story. So can you say Gilgamesh? Yeah, they had their own dying and resurrection God-man as well. Oops. Jeez. They even had a fertility goddess called Ishtar. Well, guess what so-called Christians' religious season that sounds like? Even the Anglo-Saxon fertility goddess was actually, even though it was spelled Eoster or R-E, it was actually pronounced Easter, not Eoster, right? Her name was actually pronounced Easter. So if that doesn't give you a clue. So, no. We don't want that in our beloved modern mythologies. And again, this is exactly what I was talking about. The subtle, well, not so subtle if many of us who pay attention can see it, destruction of all layers of human culture, because that provides the archetypal bedrock of humanity. Culture provides our power, our mythologies, our stories. That's our power. Those are our roots going deep into the soil. When you destroy that, you destroy the roots, and the tree collapses, and people become vulnerable at the mercy of these sociopathic cunts who want nothing but passive, quote, obedient, good little consumers plugged into the great illusion machine. I won't use the word matrix because some of you will have a fucking palpitating orgasm. So yeah, that's what's going on, and it just saddens me that not even Middle Earth is sacred anymore. But what will happen is those of us who have been fans for decades before those silly films. Tom Bombadil matters, by the way. Who have been enjoying the books and the BBC radio adaptation of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings for a long time, will continue to do so, continue to treasure our books much like Gollum would treasure the ring, and say fuck you and cocoon ourselves more into what we hold dear, and disconnect from this increasingly cancerous, disgusting, uncouth modern era. It's the only thing you can do. That's the only revolution you can have, a revolution of your own mind, of your own stoking the fires of your own imagination and creativity. You want to get back at them? That's how you do it. Creating for the sake of creating, not for the sake of providing a vehicle for all this ideological nonsense, which you didn't really hear about at all before 2013, right? Think about that for a minute. Non-binary, whatever. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we're not computer code, where it's noughts and ones, right? No, we're not binary. We're not non-binary or binary. We're human beings. We're not computer code. So all these fucking silly little cisgender, whatever, I have no fucking idea what that means, neither do I want to. And as soon as you hear some gobshite talking about the patriarchy, yeah, I always have to use the female American voice. You know they're full of absolute shite. You want to be empowered? Try being a widow with 4 young children, with no support from your own community, and in fact the same community says to you, oh, why don't you keep 2 of them and get rid of the other 2 to an orphanage. Yes, I'm talking about my own mother here, whose husband was an abusive asshole who really didn't give a fuck about his wife or his family at all. He actually did me a favour when he died when I was 2 years old, but anyway, that's a whole different story. So you guys who have wonderful relationships with your fathers, you have no idea how fucking lucky you are. But anyway. So yeah, we will speak out against it. If that makes us, racist or any kind of ist you want to label, you want to throw at us, I'll proudly wear it and be the best one I can. Because there's no way I'm going to stand for this total shite. Neither will I watch this monstrosity at all. You can go boil your head. So, don't be afraid to speak up, to take the piss out of this crap when you come across it. It's more important now than ever before. And yes, to speak the truth is a very lonely path. The irreverent, sarcastic lone wolf on guitar, out.